Step into Amazon's hidden chip lab in Austin, Texas, where cutting-edge microchip designs are shaping the future of data centers and AI. Discover how Amazon is competing with tech giants like Intel and Nvidia by creating its own custom chips, saving costs, and boosting performance for AWS, the world's largest cloud computing provider. Learn about Amazon's journey into the world of custom silicon with their innovative Trainium and Inferentia AI chips, and their mission to lead the generative AI revolution. Join us as we dive into the strategy, technology, and implications of Amazon's rise in the AI and cloud industry. Welcome back, folks! Today, we've got an exciting story to share about the hidden world of microchips and AI innovation. Grab your popcorn because we're diving into the heart of Amazon's secret chip lab right here in Austin, Texas. In an unassuming office building in Austin, Texas, something extraordinary is happening behind closed doors. Let's step inside and uncover the incredible tale of how Amazon is revolutionizing the tech industry.
Adam Slitsky, CEO of AWS, it is wonderful to have you with us here in studio. Thanks for coming. So some big announcements today. I'm wondering if before we go into them, you can walk us through Amazon's generative AI strategy.
Amazon has been doing machine learning for, I'd say, 25 years. Probably started with personalization on the Amazon website. AWS in 2017 launched SageMaker, which is our machine learning platform. On any cloud, on all clouds, the majority of machine learning happening in the cloud is happening on AWS. But for the generative AI, Amazon has built and had in production its own LLMs. You'll see those, for example, retail website search. Also Alexa, a lot of her voice responses are driven by large language models. We've got a lot of scientists who've been working on LLMs in particular and on AI in general for a long time. We're bringing all of that to bear, plus a lot of additional resources in generative AI in particular.
When you say a long time or a good amount of time, is that years, is that months? Were you doing this before the explosion of ChatGPT?
I'd say years, and there's certainly been really impressive advances over the last couple years. ChatGPT is the application that's sort of taken the consumer world by storm. Approachable and easy for people to understand. Really, this whole world is going to go far, far beyond chat application. That's a cool application, but AWS is really taking a full bottom to top full stack view of generative AI. We have, first you've got the models, which are incredibly large and incredibly expensive to train, and just because they need so much data. And so we've actually designed our own chips, which go into our own compute capacity, can use to train all of these models. So, and our chips that we've designed, the Trainium for doing training and Inferentia chip for doing running models in production, that's called doing inference, are really going to have industry-leading price performance. Of course, a lot of people have heard of GPUs, and that's another technology chip type that's used, and we'll have lots of customers using those as well.
Which you're also trying to develop in-house.
Yes, so our own chips are Trainium and Inferentia chips. We'll also sell people capacity based on GPUs. There's not going to be one solution. In all of AI, it's not a question of what's the answer. It's a question of what choice can be provided, how do you democratize all this, how do you provide a whole lot of options.
There is one GPU, one player, and that is Nvidia's H100. Are you saying that there's more out there now that has that capacity?
Just like anything else to do with cloud computing, there's so many customers, so many people are rushing to the cloud, lots of different types of customers, many different use cases. You always have to pick the right solution and the right application. GPUs are immensely popular and really good for a lot of different applications. But at the same time, it's not going to be the best answer for everything. Just like for general purpose computing, we've designed our own chip, which is very popular, but lots of people are still going to come to AWS to use Intel or AMD chips. Lots of people will come for GPUs, but lots of people are also separately going to want these AWS chips that we've designed. Going to be really great price performance.
To be clear though, those are for a different purpose. They don't have the same kind of power and capacity as Nvidia's.
No, they absolutely do, and it'll be used for generative AI and to train models and to run models in production. I just think that different customers will make different choices because it's a multi-textured, heterogeneous world out there.
Amazon currently has in-house chips that it's designing that has the same capacity and compute power as Nvidia's H100.
We have our own chips are in production and shipping today. Trainium 1 for training models, for doing inference or running models in production. We're into our second generation of chips, Inferentia 2, that we announced earlier this year. They work amazingly well, and for many applications, they provide absolutely the best price performance.
Is that a misperception?
Come on in, folks. Here, in this bustling lab, we find dedicated engineers peering into microscopes, wielding soldering irons, and working with tiny tweezers. What are they up to, you ask? They're designing microchips that power data centers and the AI boom. Meet the talented minds behind these chips. They're not from the usual suspects like Nvidia or AMD. No, these chips are Amazon's own creations, designed to take on the giants and propel Amazon's cloud empire forward. Now, you might wonder, why would Amazon invest so much in custom chips? Well, it's all about saving money and boosting performance. As one of the biggest buyers of data center chips globally, Amazon has a lot to gain by doing it their way. Let's break it down for you. Amazon's chip journey began with their acquisition of Annapurna Labs in 2015. They've got labs in Silicon Valley, Canada, and Israel, where they design these chips. And then the magic happens. These designs get sent to chip manufacturers to turn them into reality. Feast your eyes on the Trainium and Inferentia chips. These AI-focused chips power language models and enable lightning-fast predictions in generative AI applications. Think of them as the brains behind the magic. All right, pause for a sec. Imagine you're asking your AI assistant a question. The AI needs to process your question and give you an answer, right? That's where these chips come in, making sure you get your response faster than you can say generative AI. But how does this fit into Amazon's bigger picture? Well, they're not just building chips for fun. They're the powerhouse behind Amazon Web Services, the largest cloud computing provider in the world. Say hello to Titan and Bedrock, Amazon's ace in the generative AI race. Titan's all about text-based models, perfect for chatbots and crafting marketing copy. Bedrock, on the other hand, is an ecosystem that houses AI models from various creators. Now, wait a minute. With great power comes great responsibility, right? Amazon knows that. They're making sure their AI tools are secure and private. They're even working with industry players to ensure responsible AI use. And here's a fun fact. Amazon's not just working in isolation. Their CEO, Andy Jassy, is even rubbing shoulders with other AI leaders to make sure AI is used responsibly across the board. So, what's the bottom line? Amazon is in a fierce race alongside Microsoft, Google, and more to dominate the AI and cloud landscape. It's like a 10K race, and everyone's sprinting toward the finish line. Well, there you have it, folks. The untold story of Amazon's journey into the world of chips, AI, and generative wonders. Who will emerge as the winner in this tech showdown? Only time will tell. And that wraps up our journey into the heart of Amazon's chip lab. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends. Until next time, keep exploring the amazing world of technology. Thanks for joining us today. Remember to subscribe and share. Stay curious and keep your tech dreams alive. Catch you in the next video.